Hello everybody, welcome back my channel Hair Fitness 1041. My name is Ryan, official new, follow me.
1. Citizen of a kind single mother Dak Hee's life takes a turn for the worse when a fire destroys her laundry shop. After being denied a loan to rebuild, she receives a call about a limited-time loan offer and quickly meets the conditions, only to find out at the bank that it was a scam. Feeling embarrassed and desperate, she seeks help from the police but they can't assist her. Just as she is struggling to get by, she receives another call from the scammer, who now has a different demeanor. 2. Ex-Huma Wa Rim, Kim Go-eun, and Bong Gil, Lee Do-Yeon, are modern shamans specializing in exorcism. They are called to Los Angeles by a wealthy Korean-American businessman concerned about his infant child, who seems to be affected by a sinister force. Wa Rim discovers that the affliction may also involve other family members and suspects it is linked to a disturbed ancestor's grave. To address this, she enlists the help of feng shui expert Kim Sang-dok, Choi Min-sik, and undertaker Young Jun, Yoo Hai-jin. While initially excited about the financial reward, their enthusiasm turns to apprehension when they visit the gravesite near the North Korean border and sense an evil presence. 3. The Roundup, Punishment Detective Ma Sok-do. Portrayed by Don Lee, Ma Dong-sok has become a major box office success in Korean cinema with the ongoing Roundup franchise now in its 4th installment. Following previous films like The Outlaws and The Roundup, the latest entry, The Roundup, Punishment, continues the trend of loosely based crime stories filled with humor, despicable villains, and Ma's signature dad jokes. With 4 more sequels already in development, the franchise shows no signs of slowing down. 4. Doombing, The Puddle, Doombing. The Puddle is a South Korean horror film featured at the 2024 Bucheon International Fantastic Film Festival. It is a regional production, partially funded by the Northern Chungcheong Province Contents Development Support Initiative, and is inspired by a local legend from Yeongdong. The film, directed by Lee Dong-ju, revolves around a murky pond, or doombing, where supernatural forces prey on unsuspecting individuals. Despite its modest budget, the film struggles to fully capitalize on its intriguing premise. 5. The Shrine. The review discusses a film submitted for the 2024 Bucheon Fantastic Film Festival, which may differ from its theatrical release. The story follows a group of Korean art and media studies students collaborating with Japanese students on a project to revitalize a declining village near Kobe, Japan. They are assisted by a Korean minister, Lee, who is married to a Japanese woman. While exploring an abandoned shrine, they accidentally release a malevolent supernatural entity that attacks them and kidnaps Yumi's sister. With little support from the police, Yumi seeks help from her former art school acquaintance, Myung Jin, a member of the K-pop group TVXQ and JYJ. 6. The Tenants. The review discusses a film submitted for screening at the 2024 Bucheon Fantastic Film Festival. Set in a dystopian Korean city characterized by pollution and decay, the story follows Kim Sin-dong, a stressed office worker at an artificial meat company, who decides to lease a room in his cramped apartment. He is surprised when a newlywed couple enthusiastically responds to his ad. Despite their odd request to set up their living space in the bathroom, which makes him uncomfortable. 7. You Will Die in 6 Hours. This review discusses a film submitted for screening at the 2024 Bucheon Fantastic Film Festival, which may differ from its theatrical release. The story follows Yoon, played by Park Joo-yeon, a struggling young woman in Seoul juggling 3 jobs. Her life takes a dramatic turn when she meets Jun-woo, portrayed by Jae-hyun from NCT 127, who claims to have foreseen her murder by a serial killer set to occur in 6 hours. Initially doubtful, Yoon reluctantly considers his warning, unaware that Jun-woo is a prime suspect and the boyfriend of a previous victim. The plot thickens as Yoon's past involvement in a paid dating service, which was shut down for exploiting underage girls, becomes a key element in uncovering the killer's identity. Detective Yu, played by Kwak Si-young, is tasked with investigating the dating service case. Eight. Uprising Review. Park Chan-wook produced historical drama features well-staged sword fighting but uneven storytelling. The text discusses the film Uprising, highlighting the involvement of Park Chan-wook as co-writer and producer. Set in the Joseon era, the story revolves around the friendship between Cheon-young, a slave, and Jong Ryo, the son of a deputy minister. Cheon-young endures whippings as Jong Ryo's body double but eventually takes on the role of his sword instructor. As Jong Ryo improves in his training, their bond deepens, leading to a lasting friendship. 9. Revolver Review. Oh Seung-Uk misses the mark in this lumbering slow-burn crime thriller. Despite Jeon Do-Yeon's committed performance, Revolver follows Ha Soo-young, a police officer who takes the fall for bribery charges in exchange for a significant monetary reward and a future position at an investment company. However, after serving 2 years in prison, she receives no compensation. When her former superior, Chief Lim, is mysteriously killed, Ha sets out to find Andy, a company employee who promised her a better life. Armed and determined, she seeks her due, but the story diverges from typical revenge narratives. 10. Hijack 1971 Review. Ha Young-soo and Yo Jin-gu elevate this otherwise familiar but tense plane hijacking thriller. Hijack 1971 is a South Korean action thriller directed by Kim Seong-han. Inspired by true events from 1971. The film, which premiered in South Korea on June 21 before its international release, features Ha Young-woo as Tae In, a Republic of Korea Air Force pilot who defies orders to shoot down a hijacked YS-11 commercial airliner heading to North Korea in 1969. As a result of his actions, he faces suspension and later works as a first officer for Korean Airlines. This film is part of a wave of plane hijacking movies released in 2023, including Air Force One Down and Yadha, with High Forces from China set to release in October. 11. Project Silence Review. A missed opportunity of a potentially intriguing disaster horror hybrid. Project Silence, directed by Kim Tae-gon, premiered at the 76th Cannes Film Festival's midnight screenings and was initially set for a 2023 worldwide release. However, its release was delayed due to drug allegations against Lee Sun-kyun, who tragically died by suicide on December 27, 2023. The film features an engaging storyline about strangers trapped on a foggy bridge after a multi-vehicle accident, including presidential aide Cha Young-won, played by Lee Sun-kyun, and his rebellious daughter, Cha Kyung-min, Kim Soo-in. Young-won, a recent widower, is navigating a strained relationship with his daughter while helping his boss prepare for an upcoming election. 12. Capsule Review. Ballerina. The Korean action thriller follows Ok-ju, Jeon Jong-seo, a skilled martial artist and former bodyguard for her friend, ballerina Choi Min-hee, Park Yu-rim. The film begins with a dynamic fight scene where Ok-ju defends a cashier from robbers. The plot thickens when Ok-ju discovers Min-hee has committed suicide, leaving a note asking Ok-ju to seek revenge for her death. Determined to uncover the truth, Ok-ju's quest for vengeance leads her to Choi Pro, Kim Ji-hoon, who is connected to the circumstances surrounding Min-hee's demise. 13. Capsule Review, Kill Boksoon Jeon Do-Yeon. The first South Korean actress to win the Best Actress award at Cannes in 2007, takes on her first action role in Kill Boksoon. She portrays Gil Bok-soon, a skilled assassin working for MK Enterprise, a global contract killing agency run by siblings Cha Min-kyu and Cha Min-hee. Despite her professional success, Gil struggles with her personal life as a single mother to a rebellious teenage daughter, Jae-young. The film's title pays homage to Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill, highlighting the intriguing concept of casting a renowned actress in a physically demanding assassin role. 14. Decision to Leave, 2022. Review Park Chan-wook's latest film, Decision to Leave *, marks his return to directing after 6 years, following his acclaimed work on * The Handmaiden. Premiering at the Cannes Film Festival, the film received positive reviews and earned Park the Best Director award, his first win in this category. Although it lost the Palme d'Or to * Triangle of Sadness, Decision to Leave combines elements of romantic thriller, film noir, and police procedural, featuring an insomniac detective, played by Park Hae-il, as he investigates a case. The film is co-written by Park and Jung Seo-kyung, and its Hitchcockian influences have raised expectations among fans of Park's previous works. #15. Space Sweepers Review. Space Sweepers, directed by Jo Sung-hee, was initially set for release in South Korea during the Chuseok holiday last year but was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Netflix acquired the global streaming rights for the film. Set in 2092, the story depicts a dying, polluted Earth where humanity's survival hinges on relocating to a cleaner world controlled by the UTS Corporation, which only selects a privileged few from the upper class. The crew of the spaceship Victory, including Captain Jang, Tae Ho, Tiger Park, and the humanoid robot Bubs, navigates the challenges of this new reality while many others are left behind. 16. The Plot Movie Review. Korean remake of Soi Chiang's Accident Too Showy for Its Own Good. The remake of the 2009 Hong Kong thriller, Accident, directed by Lee Yo-sup, fails to capture the original's simplicity and effectiveness, resulting in an overcomplicated and shallow film. The original, directed by Soi Chiang-pu Soi, featured Louis Koo as a gang leader orchestrating assassinations disguised as accidents, who becomes paranoid after a team member's death. The new version, starring Gang Dong-won, has received a low rating of 2 out of 5 stars. 17. Wonderland Korean Movie Review. An intriguing premise that needed better writing in the film, Wonderland, a star-studded cast struggles to elevate the uneven writing, ultimately failing to realize the potential of its intriguing premise. The story introduces a unique service that allows people to connect with deceased loved ones through simulated video calls. The main character, Hae-ri, receives a call from her parents, raising questions about the authenticity of the interaction. Despite its promising start, the film lacks consistent moments of intrigue as it explores the integration of artificial intelligence into daily life. 18. The Wild Film Review. A vivid and complex Korean crime thriller. The Wild is a new Korean thriller that adds to the Asian gangster genre, which has gained prominence alongside Chinese and Japanese films over the past 15 years. Known for their unique blend of brutal violence and deep human drama, Korean directors like Wang Tae-lee Lee Jung-bom and Na Hong-jin have redefined crime cinema with originality. The film, directed by Kim Bong-han, features Park Sung-won as Woo Chul, a former underground boxer recently released from prison after serving 7 years for killing an opponent. 19. Review Understanding Korean Film book seeks to tackle invisibilities in K-film translation. K-film is gaining global recognition, highlighted by the success of Parasite, 2019, and Minari, 2020. Parasite made history as the first Korean film to win an Oscar, while Minari earned Jeon Do-Yeon the first Oscar for acting for a Korean. In his Oscar acceptance speech, Bong Joon-ho emphasized the importance of overcoming the 1-inch-tall barrier of subtitles to discover more great films. However, experts in England argue that English subtitles often dilute cultural nuances, hindering a deeper understanding of Korean culture for English-speaking audiences. 20. Return to Seoul Review. Absorbing an emotional Korean drama about adoption in her impressive acting debut, Park Ji-min stars in a poignant drama about adoption. Directed by Franco-Cambodian filmmaker Davy Cho, the film explores themes of nature, nurture, and destiny as Park's character, Freddie Benoit, a Korean adoptee raised in France, travels to Seoul and impulsively seeks out her biological parents. The narrative is inspired by the personal experiences of co-writer Laura Badufle, also a Korean adoptee. The film features strong performances, including many from first-time actors, and is complemented by a compelling soundtrack.